In the previous episode, we expanded the industrial area and added an additional industry, which is oil industry. And you can actually see those nice fields. And in the previous episode, we also unlocked trains. And this idea came to my mind. Instead of having traffic from the industrial area to go all the way through the city, either going from here to this connection or maybe from here to here. And traffic wise, it's not very good. So I thought to connect this industrial area to the train. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna remove those power lines and the tracks here just to make some room for the rail yard. So rail yard is the first thing you have to build in order to have trains. Otherwise you cannot have them. I mean, you have trains, but you cannot make any routes. And when you unlock the rail yard, you also unlock the cargo train terminal. And I'm gonna put it right here. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect the main track to here and continue the track. Actually, we are out of money, so I'm gonna take a small loan. So I'm gonna go around the cargo station and I'm gonna take it back to the main track. There you go. I'm going to add another track here. Like that. And connect the cargo station to both directions. Next thing I have to do is to connect to the main road, to the main track. Like so, and I can actually connect that one as well. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna split this connection so the train can go from here to the right side and to the left side. So now that I have connected the tracks, I will put back the power lines. And the last thing that is left is to connect the road. So I would like to keep for as much forest I can keep. There you go. The last thing I want to do is to actually have some routes. So one route is gonna start from the cargo station to Penrith, and it will go back to the station, and I'm gonna create a new route and take it to Albert Beauty. So the next thing I would like to do, I would like to address the demand for residentials, and we've got this medium road here, and I would like to spawn some buildings along it. So I'm gonna start right here. So as you can see, we already have some residentials here and some mixed zoning as well. So I would like to keep this pattern here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have medium housing here, something like that, and some mixed zoning with commercial. So 6 about right, and 6 here, and another medium density building here. And in this small corner, I would like to add maybe a small park, maybe something like that. And here I would like to put a small tennis court so people have things to do in the city. And in front of that, I would put the row housing. Yeah, all of it. All of it actually would be great. Like so. And so some high raise buildings as well. Maybe something large here, and it should suffice the demand for now. And we've got this large ugly building here. That's alright. Next, I would like to expand the Blackwood Ridge neighborhood. So I'm gonna go from here along the beach like that, just so I can maximize the number of housing I can have here. And there's a small trick I'd like to use, is to add a path here, and it's gonna actually move the blocks to the road below. And now actually I can spawn some low residential buildings that are currently in demand. So I'm gonna use the waterfront housing all along the road. And what I'd like to add next is the quay. And I'm gonna just a little bit, I'm gonna just make the road a little bit more rounded, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, looks cool. Haha, look at that. I'm gonna move this house a little bit closer to the road so it wouldn't look so weird. I'm actually gonna remove those squares so it won't look weird. And I'm gonna remove the paths now. And it's gonna look, I mean, it looks weird, but I have an idea how to fix it. Alright, so now we've got a small barrier between the low residential housing and the main road here. And also the tree's gonna prevent the land from sliding and prevent erosion. So yeah, I think it's a good fix. So next thing, I would like to develop this area a little. I'm gonna connect this road to the main road like that. And because it's a main road, I don't want really to have any crosswalks here. It might slow down the the traffic. So what I would like to do is to have a nice pathway from here like so, and I'm gonna build a small bridge here, so people can actually go over the road. And back to the main road. And I would like to actually have a connection to this alley. Like so. Now I would like to address the demand. So I'm gonna have a large building here in the front, and maybe mixed zoning here with offices like that, and a section of mixed zoning row housing, and here as well. In here I would like to have medium raise buildings. Here we have a nice little spot, or maybe something small playground maybe, or maybe actually something to do with sports. Yeah, I think a gym would be great here. And the last thing, as I said earlier, I do not want any crosswalks here, just pure traffic. I think I'm gonna have one crosswalk here with a path. There you go. So next thing I would like to fix is the medical service condition in the city. And as you can see, the city has grown out substantially. We've got almost 15,000 people. And as you can see, the efficiency is very low, 85%. It's not very good. Actually, the place is overfilled with patients. And so what I would like to do, I would like to remove this building and have a medical clinic that has 5 ambulances and patient capacity of 100. So it's gonna increase the upkeep for sure, but overall should have better healthcare here. And actually this building is upgradable, so I can add more ambulances or 25 more capacity. And this hopefully will rectify the amount of people who wait for ambulances. Yeah. So the ambulances are off. We all have already 4 out of 5 dispatched, and hopefully with time we will see less and less demand for public health care. So now I would like to keep expanding this stretch of road. So we currently have tons of demand. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep expanding. So this is gonna be like a small mixed area with residential and offices and commercial buildings. So I'm gonna like mix between them Let's see how it turns out. Something like that. I think this area is gonna be office, medium office buildings. Here. Like that. And a few offices here as well. So like this small area is gonna be like a mixed zone of commercial and offices. And here it's a little quieter area. Yeah, I think that's good. And I think I'm gonna have a small, very tiny commercial center here. Maybe one shop here as well. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright, so this area has been established, as you can see. I do like it. I mean, it's not too dense. And it has like a diversity of things here. And this area opens up to a lower density buildings. I think it has a nice view. So we've got this open area and I would like to fill it up with low residential buildings and just to have like a small neighborhood, and we have a demand for low density, so this is what I'm gonna do. There you go. Very nice small neighborhood. And I can actually go and expand, put some buildings around this road and on that side as well. So I think I'm gonna have a small commercial area, like mixed zoning here. Right next to the intersection, it's like a very central area, and people will go from here to have their groceries and stuff. In here we're gonna have some quiet, I don't know if really quiet, but quieter. Oh, there you go. We got this Vertigo Square. Citizen will be dizzy with excitement living here. Wow. That sounds promising. And yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Like so. There you go. And I would like to connect this alley with a pedestrian path. I'm gonna disable the snapping tool. And yeah, I think it's a good spot. And right in the center here, we're gonna have a crosswalk. Ooh. There you go. And probably this small area is gonna have some nice trees, it's gonna be a barrier from the main road here to this neighborhood. So this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep expanding here, so maybe medium residential, 3 buildings here. And small shops here. And something mixed, so maybe offices here. And yeah, medium offices. So people can actually go to work if needed. And I'm gonna put one path on the alley if it's possible. Yeah, it is. So people can actually go to work and go to shops. Yeah, I quite like it. So as you can see, the demand is still pretty high, and we still have some empty spots that we can spawn buildings on. That's cool. So I'm gonna use this area and spawn some more buildings. So I think this area is gonna be dedicated to offices. Like we have some offices in some various spots, but I think here it's a central place, so people from around here can come and go to workplaces here. And yeah, I think it's a good spot. So I'm gonna spawn mixed zoning here with offices. And I would like to put here something nice for the citizens. Maybe a small playground or maybe tiny park. Yeah, that seems about right. And here we can have a large residential, actually maybe 2 large residential buildings right next to each other. Yeah, I want this to be one piece, that's right. And on this side of the road, it's gonna be row housing, like that. A small pocket, small quiet pocket where people can enjoy. I think I'm gonna leave this area as is and have some trees. There you go. And bushes as well, so it will be more diverse. And actually I'm gonna put some trees here as well, just so to make it less empty. And well, nature is as you can see, is the theme of this city. So trees are actually very, very important for quality of life and for quiet and in nature and birds and, you know, nice things that nature provides. Well, I quite like it. I think it's suits the area pretty nicely, and doesn't look too dense, which is what I like. and you have nature all around and quiet and peace. Yeah, that's cool. So as you can see, we're doing great in terms of money. So it's time to repay the loans and give a little bit more service for the people who pay the taxes. And I would like to provide a little better healthcare and better garbage management. And education is very important, so I would put it in 100%. Fire and rescue is gonna stay the same. I would increase the transportation budget and parks and recreation as well. In the last episodes, I've built this small neighborhood. It's right next to the industrial area, and I would like to give it a little bit more character and make it a little bit more livable. I'm gonna add a nice medium building here and mixed medium building here as well, and an office. And they're complaining that there's nothing to do in this area, so I'm gonna build a gym here and maybe a small park. Something like that. I'm gonna move it just a little like that. There you go. And I would like to build a green barrier here with trees and shrubs and bushes. So some deciduous trees like that, and some evergreens. And some bushes and shrubs like that. So we're gonna have nice sound and pollution barrier. In the previous episode, I've placed some posts for postal services, and we still haven't got a postal office for our city. So currently we have a very small city, and I think I'm gonna put a small post office. It should start providing postal services for the city, and I'm gonna place it right next to the bus depot and taxi depot, and we should start seeing some vans spawning and start bringing some mail for the people. Okay, the next thing I would like to do is I would like to add an additional industry, which is forestry. We've got here a nice dense forest. Even though I haven't touched any of the current forests we have here, but this one is gonna be an exception. Well, technically, if it's well managed, this industry can be very sustainable. So this is what I'm trying to achieve here. So yeah, let's begin with placing a road. I think I'm gonna place the road right here in the outskirts of the forest, and I'm gonna add the forestry here. Something. Yeah, I think here it's a good place. And I'm going to use, I think I'm gonna use gravel road just so it be authentic. Like so. And actually I don't like straight lines. So I'm gonna bring it on contour line, even though this area is very, very straight. I think I'm gonna go around and use as less area I can use. Something like that. And maybe just for yeah, it's gonna turn from an alley to a dirt road and go straight to here. And maybe I can add a small roundabout here. It looks like a disformed donut, but yeah, I think it looks cool. Maybe I can add a nice large oak tree here. Or maybe a chestnut. I think oak will be a very nice addition to it. There you go. It's pretty large tree, and some trees around it, and just a small opening to go into the forest. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's kinda hidden, and it's gonna provide some wood material, maybe for construction, and maybe crafts, furniture, and stuff like that. So I think it's a good addition to the city. And the fact that we have the cargo station here, so it's gonna go from here to here, which is it's a nice, not a long road to get there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it this way. So next thing I would like to do, I would like to expand this neighborhood. In order to do that, I will need to buy a additional tile. And yeah, I'm ready to go. So we've got a nice flat plain area here, which can be, actually, I can maybe build some high rise buildings here. Yeah, let me try and do something here. Yeah, so that looks kind of cool. The only thing I don't like about it, it's the fact that it's pretty far from the highway, but it's pretty close to the industrial area and to the forestry here and the agriculture. So my hope is that the highway will not be necessary. But we'll find out, I guess. So let me do some more expanding to it and give it a little more interesting shapes and see how it turns out. Okay, so we've got a nice connection here to the neighborhood and to the industrial area. So it's a 4-lane road for in both directions. So should be enough. I think I like it. So I think this small area is gonna be low residential buildings, and here in the center it's gonna be high raise, like a very central area, and around it it's gonna be just quiet. I don't know if quiet, but quieter residential area. So I'm going to spawn some large, high raised buildings. And next to it, I would like to have some mixed area with residential and commercial. And offices as well from that side. And 2 more high raised buildings here. So I would like to have a few parks here. Maybe, yeah, a small park. Small park here. And on that side as well. And I think I'm gonna have a large playground as well here. And here at the ends I will have some row buildings with mixed purpose. Here I would have some medium raised buildings like that. And here is gonna be like a very small street with low residentials. There's gonna be one path here. And I'm going to do the trick. If it's gonna work, I'm not sure, but it's worth trying. Oh yeah, there's a lot here already. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to connect it to the other side as well. Like that. And as you can see, people started to move in, which is what I like to see. I'm going to give it a district on its own. Like that. So I would like to fill it up a little bit more, so bear with me here. Yay, we've made it into big town. That's good news. Cool, so I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, please put them down in the comment section below. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching and have a good day. See ya.